It was giveaway last night in Boston. That's exactly what the Pacers did. They gave it away. Boston ends up with the win. It's one of those Boston didn't win it as much as the Pacers did lose it. And it's like you back into a win. You're up 5. You got the game. 97% chance of winning game 1. We talked about it yesterday. I said if I was betting, I would have taken the Pacers money line. Straight up, they were going to beat the Celtics. Then they go into overtime, and then Jason Tatum takes over. He wasn't good in the fourth quarter. He was good in the first 3, and then they went into overtime. You had the opportunity. You had some questionable coaching decisions, or at least you're supposed to do this, or you should do this, or don't do that, and you could check the box on all of them. Now, if I said, are you more likely to see this go 5 games now, or more likely that, hey, the Pacers went toe-to-toe, didn't play their best game, and they took them to overtime in Boston? How about 5 games, 7 games?
You're taking 6 off the board.
I'm taking 6 off because there's going to be a gentleman's sweep, which is 5 games. Or, man, the Pacers, they showed me something. Boston showed me they were Boston occasionally. 5 or 7. Todd?
What about us safe middle-of-the-road guys like myself and wanting that 6 in there? You won't budge.
I'm going to make you make a choice, Todd. You normally don't like to do that.
I'm going to go 7 games.
Okay.
I was impressed with what Indiana did until the end there.
Seton, 5 or 7? Wait, is that?
I'm going to say 5.
Is that your Kardashian?
No, I don't really trust this song. I'm going to say 7.
Is that your Kardashian imitation?
Is that what that? No. Then I would
it's
have
at
said
the tail
7.
end.
Yeah, you start off everything. It's sort of you start off strong and then you trail off at the end.
I'll be top end.
Marvin.
It sounds smarter. When
Marvin.
you say it like this.
5 or 7?
5.
Okay, Paul.
I'm not sure I believe this, but 7.
7.
Hopeful 7.
An unrealistic 5 or a hopeful 7?
Oh,
yes. Yeah, that's what it is.
Sounds like me at the bars in college.
I want to. You
More
were
like
hoping for a 7, but you ended up with a 5.
Hey, you know what? Nothing wrong with a nice 5.
Hey, I was just glad to be in the playoffs.
Yes.
I mean,
Hitting singles.
I got eliminated early, but that's okay. Be like, oh, man, hi. And you know what? When I was in college and you have acne and you see the woman staring at your acne, like not even making eye contact, it's like, you got to zit without saying that. And then you're like, you know, kind of oblivious to it. Yes, Paul.
At our bar in college, the main one we went to, at the end of the night when they did last call, they would bring the lights up. And sometimes you're like, oh, what am I doing here? What am I gotten into? And maybe the other person was saying that about me.
Yes. Yeah. I was somebody's slump buster and somebody was my slump buster. Yeah. Okay. Anywho, just getting started here. So are we going to do 5 games or 7 games as the poll question first hour?
Sure.
Do you have another one?
Of course, we have Memi. Well, we could ask, last night the Pacers showed us a glimpse or the best?
Ooh.
Did they show us a glimpse of what this series is going to be like, or was that their best shot and they blew it?
You know, this is just wishful reporting here, wishful thinking. Yeah, I hope we see a competitive series. I mean, Boston is a better team, but you know what? It took a team effort for them to win. So you had Tatum, who did well, Jaylen Brown, and Drew Holiday. So you got one who scores 36, one who scores 28, one who scores 26, and you have to go into overtime on your home court. Now, you can say, well, were they too rested? The Pacers still in that competitive mode after going 7 with the Knicks. But this is the first time in NBA history 3 players from the same team had at least 25 points and 3 steals in a playoff game.
Woo! Ow! Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Stat of the day! This is the stat of the day!
Also, the second time in the last 30 years, 3 Celtics have scored at least 26 points in a playoff game. The only other time was 2018. Terry Rozier, Jason Tatum, and, of course, Al Horford. That was when they beat the 76ers. You know, the inbounds pass, 10 seconds to go, trying to foul Jaylen Brown before he takes the three. Like, there were just moments there where you go, just one of those things, and you win. Get the ball inbounds or call a timeout, advance the ball to half court. There were just moments there. After the game, Tyrese Halliburton had this to say about the coaching.
Tyrese, Rick, in his comments up there, took what he said was full blame for not calling timeout to advance the ball with about 10 seconds left.
That's not on him. Us as players, we got to do a better job. I had 2 bad turnovers that I feel like cost us the game, one in fourth and one in overtime. So, I understand he's protecting us, protecting, me as well. But I'll take that more than he should. I got to be better, and I will be better in game 2, and we'll respond the right way.
And he's right. Rick Carlisle's doing what you want your coach to do. Hey, this is on me. No, it's the guys on the floor. But this, Tyrese Halliburton's in the postseason for the first time in his career. They don't have that guy where you go, man, he's the grizzled vet. Now, you can say T.J. McConnell, but he's not your starting point guard. Siakam won a title in Toronto. But you can prepare for these moments until you're in those moments. And you're going, well, all we have to do is get the ball in bounds until you can't get the ball in bounds. Now what happens? You got a timeout? Take the timeout. Hey, if Jaylen Brown, nobody's taking the 3. That means we'll give up a 2. Nobody's getting a 3 on us. Let's crowd the 3-point line. Obvious things. You're watching, I'm screaming, and I'm going, he made the 3. Give credit, though. They did what they needed to do. They tried to give it away, and Indiana should have grabbed that. Imagine what we would be saying today if Indiana won, because we would look at Jason Tatum as not playing well in the fourth quarter. And they wasted a golden opportunity of 3 guys scoring at least 26 points at home. Mike Breen had a great call on the 3-pointer last night.
Tatum trying to get free. Throw it in the corner. Brown fakes, fires up the 3. Bang! Bang! Jaylen Brown knocks down the 3 to tie the game.
Double bang.
Timeout, Indiana.
Double banger there from Breeny. Did Breeny win Sports Emmy last night? I believe so. Yeah, I think he did.
Yep, he got it.